While the Dragon Quest franchise is primarily known as one of the most definitive traditional turn-based JRPG franchises, Rocket Slime is a captivating action RPG for the Nintendo DS that focuses on the series' iconic slimes. With almost no human characters, all the characters in Rocket Slime come in the form of various monsters from the series' past. Along with numerous dungeon-crawling games, the game features unforgettable battles between giant mechanized tanks. Originally released for Sega Genesis in 1992, Shining Force is a tactical RPG developed by Sega. While the game has many elements in common with the Fire Emblem series, the game also has many elements suitable for turn-based RPGs like the Final Fantasy series. While Shining Force received a sequel the year after its release, we haven't heard anything from the series for nearly 25 years. Since the release of Persona 5, the Persona series has been steadily growing in popularity. However, while the third, fourth, and fifth entries in the Persona series are often given a lot of attention, the game that started it all is often forgotten. While Persona 1 was remade for the PSP in 2009, a redesign of the game using a similar engine to Persona 5's may be just what it needs to get the attention it deserves. Published by Atlus, Shining Soul 2 was released for the Game Boy Advance in 2003 and is the sequel to the original Shining Soul. This dungeon crawler with multiplayer compatibility allows the entire game to be played cooperatively with up to 4 players. While the gameplay is far from complex, it features several unique playable classes as well as a unique leveling system where players improve only the aspects of their character they care about. The Fire Emblem franchise is one of the most iconic tactical RPG series with 16 different games in its main story. Despite the success of recent entries like Fire Emblem Three Houses, there are still few entries in the series that most fans haven't played due to a lack of localization. One of the scariest examples of this is that Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War, one of the most influential entries in the series, never received a remake. A modern remake of Genealogy of the Holy War, the series' first entry featuring core gameplay mechanics like the weapon triangle, as well as the time-lapse first entry, will make Fire Emblem fans' dreams come true. While the original Final Fantasy Tactics and its sequel, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, are both highly anticipated RPGs, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2 is a game that didn't receive nearly enough attention for the Nintendo DS. With a highly customizable job and skill system, players can strengthen their units and create different strategies with over 50 unique character jobs. In addition to its main story, the game is brimming with content with a lot of side content. While almost every entry core in the Dragon Quest series has been readily made available on modern consoles and platforms like Steam, Dragon Quest X is a notable outlier. Originally released for the DS, Dragon Quest X places great emphasis on multiplayer, allowing nearly the entire game to be played in a group of 4. While the game is a turn-based RPG, it uniquely allows players to traverse the outside world and dungeons one by one and aid their allies in battle. As Nintendo Switch feels like the perfect home for an HD remaster of Dragon Quest X, I hope this precious game will be available to many gamers soon. Often characterized by fast action gameplay and excellent multiplayer gameplay that allows additional players to directly control one of the party members, the Tales of series is one of the least appreciated RPG series around. While most entries in the series appeared after the release of Tales of Symphonia in 2004, nearly every previously published entry in the series has never been localized. This is quite a shame as the series is home to so many unforgettable cult classic games that only the most devoted fans of the series can experience.